Hey everybody. Hey Dr. Nick. Anyway, got an afternoon playtest going on. Um, it's me, Scathus, Meta, and Tom, Tivanita. It's just kind of fairly generalized playtest. Got some balance changes and number bug fixes and stuff, but we're still working on a build. And what do we got here? We got a smallish, I'm gonna say 650, 700, and three smallish asteroids, both in the same gravity well. So, all right, perfect. And I'm going to do something I haven't been doing lately, and that is try and get the hell out of Dodge as quickly as possible. So we'll see how well that goes. Try and build up a fairly tight base here to get going, but try and take out maybe that outer asteroid as soon as I can. But let's see. I'm trying to think. What else do we have going here? Well, you can see that we've gotten a bunch of new updates to a lot of our art, where you get to see a lot more team color now. Factories are a lot easier to tell what the heck is going on, which is really nice. And let's actually have him help here. Which, especially when you're scouting, being able to tell where the various armies are now, even without strat icons, is a lot more visible now, which just generally makes life a lot nicer. What else can I tell you guys? Sorian might hop into the chat channel here in a little bit if he notices that I'm streaming. Oh, he's already in the chat channel, so. But he's ignoring me like he always does, so. Well, that's true. He's calling me bad words, but that's not exactly unusual, so. No, that's true.
Somewhere there's another jar we can
Oh man, we'd all be rich if we had a swear jar here. Well, yeah.
The
company would be rich, we'd be poor.
Alright, so as you can see, my ongoing efforts to try and get the hell off this planet as quickly as I can. You know, it very likely will, but there are worse things. With Meta, Tom, and Scathus, three people who already either are or becoming some of our better players. You know, if I lost to you, then yeah, I'd feel a little bit self-conscious, but. Oh, come on, you knew that was coming. Yes, this is coming soon. Soon being a TBD type thing. Hey, Infra, I see you're in the channel here. Is the sound level okay? It should be about what it was last time, but hadn't checked in a while, so. All right. Whoops. Let's get a little bit of a. Get at least a couple scouts out running around. Oh yeah, when you hear me talking, you can usually assume I'm trading jibes with Sorian or some of the other guys sitting around me. That is typically the most likely scenario. As a general rule, if we're talking, we are usually giving each other crap. So,
There's a difference.
eh.
If you're talking, you give crap. No.
Let's see. What am I gonna do here? I doubt I'll get to build all those walls, but you know. Remarkably on positive account. Yeah, so you must have stepped in just a minute after I was talking about that. Yeah, so there's a lot of bug fixes and stuff, of course, but what we got going on a lot right now is a lot of some minor balance fixes. Andrew Docs has been updating a lot of our art to get a lot more team color in them, which is great. It makes it a lot more visible to tell what the heck's going on. Um, and just frankly looks pretty awesome. And testing is going pretty well. Um, we had a couple days where we didn't get quite as many test builds as we wanted, simply because we've been tracking down some pretty gnarly bugs. But we're getting there. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. Can I actually build? Well, that's problematic. Well, shoot. That's not going to work well. I'm going to have to get an Astrius up and running. Oh, and Justice AI is already attacking me because he's a big old jerk. But thankfully, I at least have a couple defense towers already up and running.
That'll only save you for so long. Oh, wow. Yeah. I don't think the defense towers are what's going to save you. I think it's your Uber units that's going to save you.
Yeah, someone's AI is getting really obnoxious. Yeah, I may have to actually pull in my oof. I was not quite expecting to get hammered quite so quickly by the AI. And yes, the AI is getting incredibly aggressive.
So this appears right. Oh yeah, that makes sense. We have a min and we have a max. Those are current targets. Right. It's down here. Down here, I changed the logic, right? So down here it's like, okay, if you have a max number of resistors, let's draw it. You know, if you have a max, that means if you have a min that's greater than zero, well, we have a specified max that's greater than zero, and a min that's zero.
Oh, getting a little distracted by our rather vicious AI.
If the other resistance count is greater than or equal to the maximum number,
Yeah, the lighting is definitely getting there. We still don't actually have our
so it's already reached its max and it's not our current target.
GPU enabled effects running yet, but it's looking pretty awesome.
We don't want to send any more sisters to this guy. He's not our current target. He's already got a knock. Save him. Otherwise, if he has a min count greater than 0, that's when we want to bump up the priority, because that's when we want to send some. We don't care for the max. The max just means we don't want more people than a certain number assisting this guy. We don't want them there because they want to see him. If we have a min count, that means this is high priority. We want to kill minions.
So,
So it doesn't matter if it's our current target or not.
but wouldn't we want to, if we have a min count, wouldn't we also want to only bump up the priority if we have a min count
Um,
and we're not
there's a lot of UI work going on, but you guys aren't going to probably get to see that until a little closer to ready time.
we don't do a check for if we're meeting the min count or not, is it?
It's
I mean,
being done
added to this
very specifically in its own branch, so
greater than 0 and
I
sustained
think
less than or less than
let's get him assisting there. I think I can get caught up here, but it's going to take a little bit.
That's valid, but we need to do some and is this guy ready to assist you? Or do we want to bump up the priority if that's our current target? No, that's totally fine. Okay, almost there.
Yeah, and of course the problem with being focused on the AI is, of course, I am now a little distracted by him. There we go. All right.
That's gonna be some mean stuff right there. Alright. Yeah. Next build, Mark, you're in trouble.
And Soren is making some claims about the AI being in a even bigger pain in the ass next build, so I may just stop playing. Oh, okay, no, not really, but
Uber quits.
Nice. What?
Nice.
all right. Got my camera set up now, at least. Oh, nice. A way to watch 2 streams at once? That's fantastic.
What? Multi-Twitch?
Multi-Twitch, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I watched yours on.
Yeah, Alistair just made a post of that. That's pretty badass.
That is actually the one I have bookmarked is yours and Adam's playing side by side. It's pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Didn't you just use Twitter? You could, I suppose.
Yeah,
Multi-Twitch is easier.
but multi-Twitch just plays it in order.
Ah, that's funny. You put up a wall and then you put it down below.
Yeah, it's getting pretty. I'm curious. Getting decent.
He built a metal extractor down there. He's such a jerk.
Oh, no, the AI built one on my,
He built that one in
That's
front of
pretty
us.
dang funny. Oh, actually, that kind of reminds me, though. I probably should rebuild mine one of these days. Since that jerk AI.
Doesn't he go there just to specifically insult people?
Yeah, Multimon and some of the underlying tech for that is being worked on. It's not there yet, but it's getting there.
It's just like if Garrett, if username is Garrett.
What's that?
I'm saying
If
there should be code
it's
in there.
Garrett.
that
You know, you guys can
username
kiss
is
my butt.
Garrett.
You guys probably can't hear it, but they're talking about putting in anti-Garrett code in the UI, which is exactly the sort of thing these jerks would do. So, because they're evil. And no, I'm pretty sure I can't actually win this. The AI started pushing on me so hard so quick that I kind of got a little bit distracted by it.
+1 for anti-Garrett on the UI.
Yeah, you guys shut up about the anti-Garrett UI. You're not allowed to vote. You're not allowed to vote in this.
You haven't made it off planet yet?
I've made it to one of the asteroids.
Oh, okay.
Or at least managed to put the stupid AI at bay for a few. Because he's a jerk.
It makes me wonder what the hell it's doing.
Oh, and Tom is already on the other moon too. Shoot.
See, once the neural networks go in and the AI stops suiciding big groups in, it's going to be fucked. Like when it knows it sends a group out and it's going to win.
Now the question is, can I get an action? No, this moon is literally too small to build a gate on. Shoot.
You need to work on that.
Yeah, it would be nice if curvature didn't take into account
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you're not.
That line building.
Yeah, that line build. Oh, that was awesome.
Oh yeah. Actually, what was funny is I was telling Sorian about the fact that me and Iniferator were playing a test about 2 nights ago, later in the evening, and I've managed to take out Iniferator, but the AI was still running. He actually built an asteroid up and fired it off. Sadly, due to a bug, wasn't quite as effective as we would have liked, but the fact that the AI threw an asteroid at me would pretty much made my night. It was one of the best things ever.
So the bug was they threw at the wrong planet.
Yeah.
They're digging in the wrong place.
Oh, and here comes Meta.
What is that little square icon right there? What is the square strategy? Is that something in space? Like if there's something flying around from an AI, why is the square strategy back to one of the default ones? Like a radar blip, but not? What the fuck is that? Is that a scout? I don't know what that was. Oh, is that nice? So now you're getting attacked from both sides.
Yep, pretty much.
You're kind of done.
The AI at least has eased off a little bit.
Probably attacking somebody else.
That's my theory.
Yeah, you better kill him quick. Yeah, your energy economy is so low, it's taking you a long time to recharge.
Yup. It looks like whatever was happened there before it got fixed.
I don't know if anything changed.
Assuming it was even broken, so which I'm not entirely convinced.
Well,
So
your economy is like way
no, my economy's a little on the effed side at the moment. think is the technical term.
Yeah, that's a word. And before the AI rush builds like an artillery or something, so it's blow up your face.
I'm not entirely sure what my commander was firing at. That was a little on the strange side. I don't know about doing awesome, but I'm not completely sucking at the moment.
I'm sure somebody else is focusing on the AI right
Actually,
now.
no, actually, I had a transport somewhere around here. So the question is, do I have any? Let's see. There's my transport. There's my transport. Do I have an extra? I don't think I have any bots I can, favors I can use at the moment to take off elsewhere. And let's grab him. I want to actually get a secondary base up and running on this planet. Poor me?
Yeah, poor you.
Oh, am I screwed?
On the other planet, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That one, I knew he already had a good presence on that planet, so I didn't really expect to maintain my hold on it.
Right.
That's fine. Not ideal, mind you, but, you know, whatever. I know my energy economy was a little on the effed side. So there's Skathis. And someone is shelling me now, because they're big jerks. I bet that's the AI, who is... Actually, it's kind of a known big jerk, so... You know what? I'm going to take a bit of a chance here, or a bit of a risk here. Right, we have my commander. I'm going to do what is known as run.
Oh, those are transports.
Wait, someone's using transports?
Yeah, I was using transport.
I didn't even
Are you,
realize.
do you have a bunch of transports?
Like the AI doesn't even use transports.
No, I just have one. I only have... The others all got shot down, but I used one to carry my commander the hell away from my normal base.
Okay. Did you get shot down?
Nope. But Meta is now in the middle of my... Oh, actually, Meta looks like he just used transports to bring a bunch of bots in the middle of my base. That's pretty funny.
Jeez.
Actually, I should have that transport. Go and grab my... Yes, it's not a run. It's strategic withdrawal. I agree. But at the moment, I will leave it to running like a little chicken. Oh, did... Oh, shoot. yeah, my main base is about to get thrashed, so. However, I'm far enough away from everything here. I might end up being a good spot, so we'll see. And I got some energy economy being built up, so. I think now is a good time to build a. If I can find anywhere that'll fit. I need to tell Combs to not build such tiny butt planets. I literally cannot build anywhere on here. Oh, no. Ah, one spot. Excellent. And this little planet's takeable, but it's pretty well defended. I've got two, yeah. Oh, we'll see what happens. Yeah, someone just scouted me, so now I'm a little bit nervous. That's why I've got jets coming in now. But
You are now on a clock.
pretty much, yeah. Let's get a little more energy built, and then actually I think I am going to have one guy assist my commander, so he's not half dead. Okay, well, thankfully I did actually move one of my. Oh shoot. Sadly, not much point in building combat units on this because I'm pretty much out of luck if
Reclaim this fabric.
that was pretty much my best option because building a lot of combat units on that planet are just not is not going to make much sense.
No, absolutely not. Create no multiplier. It's funny that the AI knows we're there now. And you know, the whole interplanetary nuke thing.
Yeah. Well, actually, my kind of goal at this point is to kind of get my economy recovered enough that I can just start using this as my nuke platform.
Yeah.
Because building 3 Haleys on this planet is going to be almost impossible. It's too small, so I have a run and hit and run away and live to graft another day. So we'll see if I can take advantage of this situation. Oh good, my commander is almost no longer dead. That's a good thing. So let's keep that factory going as quick as possible. Well, my old base is almost dead, but I had pretty much given up on that thing anyway, so no real harm. What's that?
You need to get the hell off that planet.
I'm kind of thinking so.
Why don't you send those planes? The sooner somebody's gonna know you're there.
Well, that's the thing is my pattern on these planes is really so I don't get too much attention drawn to me. Although I do need to get my deep space radar back up, and probably an anti-nuke or two would be advised. At least it seems like to me. Because I've pretty much got my energy economy solved for now, at least.
How is everybody still on this?
Well, I did have my energy.
What the hell was that?
What? What the hell?
What the fuck happened?
I just reclaimed. I just reclaimed Scathus.
Small planets are such problems right now.
They really are. That was pretty funny though. I don't think John thinks so because I think there were some bugs going on there too, but.
How did he get there?
He must have dropped his commander on the planet.
He transported there.
Yeah, there was definitely some bugs going on there. This planet is like painfully small to work on though, as people have noticed while I've been.
What the fuck is that? An AI trying to build? Hey, you gotta love the AI for trying, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
What was the A trying to build?
A pelter on that small little planet. Hey, the AI wasn't the first one out.
Hey, oh shoot. No, but I may be the second one. Depends on if I can take out Meta's navy here.
Oh god.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Alright, that's gotta be fixed. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that was really broken.
Yeah, what
Oh,
happened?
wow.
That's a lot of navy. Dude, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of hosed here.
I don't know, your gunships are doing work.
Can you teleport off fast enough?
No,
Oh god, I didn't see the navy in the south.
I don't have any.
Transport?
I don't have any transports.
They're dead?
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's that. Yeah.
That couldn't happen before I landed the Command Commander.
That was funny.
Dude, I couldn't build anything on that planet. Like, all I could build was the smallest stuff. I tried to build a gate there. It was so small I couldn't even build there.
Yeah.
So.
So is this looking like a build we might want to push, or?
So to answer the question, no, the nuke explosion, the commander nuke does not take out satellites, but Scathus did actually have some satellites on my moon.
It was your
It was very much my moon.
moon.
Not quite my moon anymore, but very sad. All right, so let's look around and see what the state of the game is. So we got Tom, Adam, and the AI.
He reclaimed my commander.
I reclaimed his commander.
When it was dead.
No, you can reclaim live units.
Yeah,
It's just apparently we
you can
can't
reclaim
drop
enemy
crossers.
How
units.
much do they do damage?
I was using advanced fabbers to
How much
reclaim his,
damage do they do?
like 25 per tick,
Yeah, it's
basically, or 25 per second. They can do a lot of damage if you got 10 of them doing it.
Advanced
You
fabbers,
could
fly
build a bunch
air,
of them.
and then just
And
fly.
the problem is that
Yeah.
moon was so small that my Uber cannon couldn't hit him.
Yeah. So what what I should do is to area reclaim. I'll add a thing so that if it's
I'm not sure who's got this game.
reclaim it, or if it's an
I think it
enemy.
mostly is going to, since we got 2 people on the main planet and 1 person off planet, I think a lot of this is going to come down to either who builds the invasion force faster or who builds the nukes faster. Because Meta really has a sizable base going, but I'm also not seeing any nukes.
They got stuck on terrain. Why did we have stuck on terrain
If you
bugs
have-
again? Sorry.
Where are you seeing that?
On the main planet,
you have an
they're
orbital
over
unit
by
that has
I see 'em.
the ground
AI
and
units were
orbit,
getting stuck.
Yeah, I see it.
then it will put the light.
Yes, our plan is to have orbital layer nukes at some point. Just Infoboss, who just asked if there were, or posited actually, that there will probably be orbital layer nukes.
Well, it's lit. It
It's-
has shadows and stuff.
Does it have shadows?
Yeah. Being masked by the fog of war is what's happening.
Well, that's the light.
So as you guys
is
can
what
probably
gives
tell, though,
the-
we are just encountering some pretty severe performance issues, and that's actually what's largely been holding up me saying yay or nay to a build going out. The game's playing great. It's just the performance is such right now that it's making me really uncomfortable. We don't mind some things, bugs showing up periodically, but right now,
World transform.
Oh, did you see that? The AI was taking
you all know nukes.
There might be just something
You
else
all,
going on.
well, we actually haven't necessarily confirmed orbital nukes, other than their plan to probably do them at some point.
like we're on 100 millisecond tick, so I'm taking up like 1/50th of our total.
Yeah, but then now it's like 2 milliseconds.
All right.
For this point in the game,
That's the other thing. The question is how will multi-window system affect planet performance. That's one of the things we have to be very cautious about as we implement it, is because obviously the potential to destroy performance by introducing additional windows is very high, so we have to be very cautious about it.
I mean, if you didn't notice the bug with the other unit.
Yeah, and boat speed is a lot more normalized now, so.
hey, Mark,
Yo.
can you pull up the AI's base? I want to see if it's doing anything like
Well,
building
it's
nukes
stuff
or
like
anything.
the radar.
Are they doing nukes yet?
I see nuke missile launcher.
I'm almost done with it.
Is it building a nuke yet?
I'm gonna hook up
No, it's building the launcher still.
programs
Okay.
to animate.
Like how many?
One.
Oh, just one fabric?
Oh wait, no, there's another one.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're assisting the hell out of it.
Oh, that's funny.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
Mike,
what I was looking for.
Brian, I know you're looking for me.
Oh,
That's pretty beautiful. Mike, that's awesome.
Isn't that fantastic, seeing the AI assist nukes?
Yeah. He's like, we're rushing this nuke.
Okay, so that's funny.
Yeah. Yep.
The AI is about to be a big jerk, so that's going to be pretty damn funny. I think I'm going to actually watch that nuke for a minute, because I want to see when he yeah, that's going to fire off pretty quick here.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. He's like, oh yeah, there's no anti-nukes.
The AI doesn't retreat as such yet, does it? It will.
It's gonna be when I do the neural network.
Right, that's what I thought.
When you
Yeah,
see retreat behavior and stuff like that.
yeah. I mean, he'll go find new
Is it
bases
gonna
and
go on this
stuff.
planet, or if it's gonna nuke to another planet?
I don't know. Well, can he do interplanetary nukes already?
Yes, he can.
Ah, nice. And the AI can do interplanetary nukes. Yes, the AI has learned how to group assist things that he wants to prioritize, such as
More or
nukes.
less, yeah. The nuke task only ticks like every 30 seconds, so there could be up to a 30-second delay before it finally fires it. But
There he goes. Where's it going? Oh, Adam's going to be an unhappy camper.
yeah, it really is. Yeah, I know.
I can't believe the AI just speed ran a nuke to throw it at
It's
him.
gonna speedrun another one.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. That's hysterical.
I don't know. Probably the center of his fucking base is.
Yeah, I don't.
Bikini Atoll takes out all the
Oh, it looked like he's aiming for the.
Oh god, he's gonna hit.
Oh, I thought he was aiming for the advanced factories. Oh, that's pretty awesome.
49 right now.
Oh, there's his commander. Okay.
What did he hit?
He just took out the center of his base.
Oh, nice. Boom!
And he's speedrunning a few additional nukes now.
Yeah.
He's got a taste for it now.
And he won't hit that same target again unless he scouts it and finds out there's something else there.
Yep. So that, my friends, is the AI being a dick.
Oh, yes.
How many is he speedrunning right now?
He's only speedrunning one of his nukes. He's got a secondary nuke being built. Well, he's got a second nuke platform being built, but he's not speedrunning it yet. I think once he starts building the nukes, he might throw some more fabbers at it.
No, the kill shot I could definitely do.
Yes, Sorian is gleeful at the moment. It's hilarious.
Not yet. There's when the AI is deciding where to attack, that's where I'm going to do that. It's going to be like, find the big stuff, find the
Yes, exactly, like the proud father he is. He gets so proud of his AI when it does stuff like that. It's hilarious.
And find something else that we can kill. And then, yeah, once it actually hits.
How the neural network work.
Sure. The neural networks are, it's gonna be night and day when the neural networks are running. Like, you'll see these guys, like, they'll attack, and if they're, like, outnumbered, they'll back up to these guys so that they can both patrol.
Oh, apparently that told Adam that he should, prioritize getting some anti-nukes up.
Well, influence map, same thing, yeah. I have influence maps. I'm gonna have a heat map.
How often does the influence map update?
It's updated whenever the recon goes.
Yeah, if they were smart, they would focus on taking out the AI, but... Which reminds me, we haven't checked on Tom in a while. Well, this is definitely his planet. Oh, and it looks like he might be prepping for invasion. Well, isn't that neat? And he has a gate. I think Tom is trying to throw a monkey into the wrench. This is going to be funny. Oh, come on, they're my coworkers. I have to give them crap with like that. Of course I'm going to say if they were smart.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Yeah. I love not paying attention to somebody for a while, so you see that.
Yeah. It's like, oh, he's got a bunch of units and he's building a teleporter. You know what? As soon as that gets scouted out, though, the AI's gonna blow it up.
It feels like
Tom does have a tendency to play SimCity with PA, but I can appreciate that because I like making my own giant world-spanning cities when I can. It's just fun. Oh, and we got another nuke almost ready to go here, although looks like Meta got in a good-sized strike force to attack here.
Yeah, I need to do some more work on the rush building things.
Still doing pretty good.
Okay.
Still doing pretty good.
Alright.
He'll have a second nuke off here probably before Adam has his anti-nukes up.
Oh, did he kill the nuke launcher, or did they... Oh, no, there's the other one.
Oh, no. Okay, now depending... Does the AI know yet to avoid nuke launchers? Or anti-nukes?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the AI does not try to avoid anti-nuke yet.
So it basically depends on what he currently has listed as a priority target. If he goes to the... What side is that? The western edge of Meta's base, then he'll get a good hit in. If he goes towards where he hit before, he's going to see the anti-nuke, so...
Well, he won't hit the same place.
He won't hit the same place, so it depends on where he decides to target, where he had info on.
Yeah, he'll probably go for those power generators to the south. Or I don't know if that's south.
I think it was west, technically, so that would be my guess of where he's going to aim for, but... And he's got another...
He knows what Tom has going on the other planet. He may just nuke the other planet.
Could be. I would say no. He is aiming for this one, and he's aiming for the east quadrant of the base, because he may have intel on Meta's commander.
Yeah.
This could be funny. No, I think he's going to get anti-nuked.
That's alright. That's unfortunate. But that's just something that's not implemented yet.
Yep. So where's that going to hit? And anti-nuked. Oh, well.
Oh well.
That's sad. And Tom also has his own battery of nukes going, and he's got his invasion force, which he still hasn't started yet. So he needs to kind of get on that. Especially since the AI just scouted him. Yeah, so much for his gate.
He lost his gate.
He's about to.
Did the AI attack it?
The AI is bombing the hell out of it at the moment. Saurian is so pleased here about what a dick the AI is being.
Yes.
It's pretty damn funny. Oh, that was a clever move. It looks like Adam just transport dropped a couple tanks into the middle of the AI's base.
Aw. Yeah, AI defenses in the middle of the base are not great.
Yeah.
It's something else I need to work on. It's on the long list. Actually, I need to make sure it's on my list.
So you know the biggest reason why I fell behind early? Tom area commanded transports with a bunch of flame tanks on them in the middle.
Nice. Yes.
So yeah, it worked out really well.
I'm so happy.
So if you guys couldn't hear that, apparently the reason Skathis was having a hard time early game is Tivanita airlifted with an area command a large number of flame tanks into the middle of his base, which, you know, hey, that's fairly effective technique and pretty damn funny.
Hey, is the AI no longer rushing nuke missiles?
It doesn't look like it. I think he had to.
It was pulling energy.
Yeah, I think he's recovering his energy.
Okay. Yeah, because he realizes there's an anti-nuke now.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, well, no need to rush build nukes anymore.
What is the system that governs that?
The AI has a
No,
spectrum
so
of units that it has
transport,
to
teleport,
on the map.
air and navy in the future. We just don't have an answer for that. It's certainly possible to do, but there's a number of constraints on making it look good, work well. You know, we plan on doing a lot with this in the future. So,
It's basically the same like priority
you know,
based
today,
build item system
no.
that you're using with Supreme Commander.
In the future, it's certainly one of the things that we would love to be able to do. But
I have two build items for building a
what I'd really like is the client not running at 4 frames per second. So we're working on that first and foremost above a lot of things at the moment. So.
And it basically is, hey, if there's no other anti-nuke threat on the map, then
All right, what's Tom up to?
you say, hey, we want a lot of people to assist us. The other one is a lower priority one, which is
Oh.
one that'll get hit if there is anti-nukes on the map. And it's just the normal, build a nuclear missile, but you don't have to be super fast about it.
And it looks like the AI is about to die because he just dropped his commander into the middle of Tom's planet.
Yeah, because the AI didn't know anything about the planet. Yes, interplanetary recon is a thing on my list.
Alrighty. Well, you know.
Well, I don't know. He's gonna Uber Canada.
Oh no, he bugged out.
Yeah, he'll bug out. Oh, the commander realized he shouldn't have dropped on that planet, and he should be getting picked up. And
Yep, he's picked up. He's off already.
Oh, by bugging out.
Get hell off.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Yes.
No.
No.
No, bugging out in the more strategic sense of the term.
The AI knows that it shouldn't be there right now and left.
Like, get me out of here!
But the beautiful thing is that he got a bunch of free scouting on Tom's base.
Yep, he did at that.
Hey, goodbye.
Scouting. Yeah, so I want to see if the AI sends nukes his way. That just makes it super
Yes, the AI knew to get the hell out of there, so.
The AI should be dead right now
Why?
because Tom was barraging it and nothing was hitting
Yeah.
the commander. Like he would just have bombers and like
I noticed he wasn't taking any damage.
all firing at the AI's commander, and then the AI was just not getting hit at all. And then finally it just transported it away.
Yeah.
So the AI cheated.
That actually, I think, is an issue with small planets currently. That just has gotten worse.
That wasn't on a small planet though, was it?
It was. That planet's really small.
That one, no, that one is not nearly as small. I mean, it's a small planet, but it's a reasonable sized body. The other moon is like
Okay.
a 75 or 100 or something. It was ridiculous to play on.
That is a.
That was a bug. That was a flat out bug. What happened
AI
there?
is taking advantage of exploits. Therefore,
The AI is not cheating. Learn to play, noob.
Where did the AI send its commander back?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
Are you looking galactic?
The AI is heading back towards the main
Small
planet, I
planet?
think. Or
It's hard to tell, isn't it? There's multiple things around.
I think he's heading back to the main planet.
Did anybody go to the lava planet?
I'm looking. It looks like Tom owns that one too.
Oh, good.
And he may be he's doing exactly what I would have suggested he do. Purely building Haleys.
Yeah.
He's not even going to bother building up a bunch of resources on it. Because if he does that, he can pretty much take out Meta and the AI in one shot.
Yeah, I don't have signals for this planet is about to not exist anymore. You must leave.
Well, yeah, and if there's nowhere to go,
Yeah, the AI could still be a dick about it. You go to another planet knowing it's gonna die on, but you know, whatever.
alright, so here's the situation for those of you just joining us.
Sharing a grab wall?
What's that? They're all in the same grab wall, so.
So interplanetary nukes could come in.
Oh, where is the. Oh god. Apparently the AI is sending his commander to that planet.
Because he hasn't had any scouting on it ever.
Yep.
No worries. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Actually, he should have a little scouting. He's got two Astriuses sitting around that planet. So I'm not sure why he doesn't have any intel, but.
Yeah. Well, those Astriuses may be new too. I don't know. Do they get?
No, they've been there for a while.
Do they get ground vision though?
They get, I thought, a tiny bit.
Yes. Like I said, interplanetary scouting is something I need to work on.
Alright, let's check on nuke status for the AI, because he's getting hilarious with his nuke usage. But he's not prioritizing it anymore, so. And Tom smartly did build at least one umbrella on his tiny moon, so.
Yeah, I have space laser.
Kind of surprised Tom isn't prioritizing his Haleys. Because that's going to be the fastest win here.
He may not have the economy for it.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. Oh, I don't know. I would assume he does, but who knows? Did he just throw some nukes?
Who?
Tom.
He may have.
Looks like he just got his first nuke ready, but not positive. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of good stuff in this build already, but the frame rate, we really want to try and tackle this a little bit before we send it out. Because this is enough of a step backwards that we don't really consider it acceptable. Oh no, the umbrella will shoot down the Astrius, but it has to, one, see it, and has to be charged, and has to have enough time to hit it. And the range on those is a lot lower now, so.
That's a lot of AI units. Long range artillery taking out his navy. That's awesome. Oh, the commander.
Yeah, that is definitely buggy.
Yeah, the commander can't hit him either. Oh, there we go.
Some things are blowing up.
Yeah, mostly bots. The commander's not taking a hit at all. Yeah, but the commander's Uber cannons aren't hitting either.
Wait, is he issuing attack orders or actually manually moving?
I have no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, because the bots are shooting.
Although he's building up a tower now, so
Yeah.
those will probably. Huh?
But the AI should be like.
I don't.
Commander should be blowing shit up right now. It's not.
There's just some broken stuff on planets that small at the moment. We're gonna have to investigate, figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, there's no way that the commander shouldn't win this.
No, the AI commander should already be dead.
What? From what? Like 4 bots?
Well, not just on this. He should have died on the big moon.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I mean, there's no way he ever should have survived that attack.
No, probably not.
Super cam? Yeah. Oh, is he prioritizing nukes again? No, he's just got a bunch of idle Fabber sitting around.
Who?
The AI.
Really?
Yeah. You'll see it on your camera here in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we know it definitely has something to do with the curvature of the planet being so extreme, but I think something there broke recently because it was not that. It's always been a little wonky, but it seems like it's worse than it was. And Tom has 2 nukes now ready to go and isn't using them yet.
I wonder what that's all about.
Well,
There's at least be system somewhere. Oh, weird. Okay.
yeah, isn't that strange?
That is strange.
Uh, Now they're building some umbrellas.
Who?
But now they also have a bomber and gunship squadron coming in and annoying them a bit. Yeah, actually, I bet reclaiming would be the most effective way to take that guy out. Because those towers are just not hitting. Oh, Adam's got quite the little surgical strike going on here. Just kind of eating away the AI's base from the middle.
So, but
These are all
found an interesting bug.
What, this one? Oh,
Whoa.
What?
You know how you do that?
what are those?
They are units still attached to their launcher because he rallied his orbital factor.
That is one of the prettier bugs I've seen in a while. Especially with the full rocket attached, it adds a little extra elegance to it.
Oh wow.
What?
What?
Wow.
Well, did you see him trying to take out the commander on that planet?
Yeah.
Planet's too small.
Yeah.
And this was a bad planet to test on too.
Yeah. Yes, it is a performance art piece.
So does the AI not hold
Wait, that's not new? The Twitch people were saying they've seen Circle of Fire before.
Oh, I've seen Circle Fire before. I've never seen launch stuff coming off the orbital launcher get into that mode before.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I know it's
Is that really your frame rate?
Oh yeah.
Is he building tech?
Oh fuck. Let me see the
I'll
same.
have to look into that. 'Cause
A little hammer, but not bad.
I'll have to look into the defense building stuff.
Where is he going? Tick. Into. I should like sort those by time instead of alphabet.
Yeah.
Where's the big ones?
Actually, I don't think any individual one. Physics is still eating a fair bit. Recon is only doing a tiny bit.
Physics 20. A third of it.
Yeah. So physics is a good chunk of it. Nav is usually a
Nav
good
is-
chunk of it.
Is
Entity execute has been eating a inordinate amount of late. Because it also can end up spiking really high too.
yeah.
Anyway, this is one of the reasons we haven't put out a build yet, because there's some newer stuff going on that just as big a game as this is, it's not big enough to warrant quite how hard we're getting hit at the moment.
Yep.
So we'll figure it out.
Trail of some
He's looking at some
degenerate behavior.
yes for particle systems as well as entity count stuff, but although I think most of the entity count stuff is on Kevin in his camera refactor. I think. But they're both working on related stuff, so. Sorry, that was me and William just chatting real quick about kind of the state of the build. So.
Here's the usual, late game stuff that hasn't been implemented yet. AI just kind of fell down the
So
queue.
Tom, you gonna use those nukes one of these days?
Is that an AI dipshit? Yes. Yes, build a rat. Huh?
Is like Mark is streaming, right?
Yes. Huh? And I answer questions and stuff if they come up and ask.
So how many people are watching?
52 right now. Pretty decent for like no.
So are they like, how public is it
Is
that
this?
that yeah, is this channel that like anyone can just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody can watch it.
Yeah.
We announce it on Twitter and
He's
everything.
got.
It's just like our normal weekly like our
He's got-
live streams we do.
He's got 116 people that follow him. So anytime he starts streaming, there's 116 people that get an email to let them know that Mark has started streaming. So, about half those people showed up. So
then
half that.
are there
It's pretty cool.
are the forum guys like totally FAAs that would do something like this? Like, what
Oh,
do
they
do?
love it. Like we get things on Reddit of people like saying, "Hey, you should watch
Yeah,
this
there's
stream,"
a
and it's really awesome that they're so open with their development and stuff, and they show us like in progress builds on their streams, and
yeah,
they absolutely love it.
there's a Brian Perkis guy on the forum who always
Yeah.
every stream we do he does a wrap up and actually does full reviews of like things that are added and like
New things that
new
change.
things.
What if you almost
So I'm thinking it's possible that.
So as soon as the bill actually goes up, they totally pull on immediately.
Oh, criminy! What the hell's going on
Well,
there?
okay, circle fire.
That tiny planet is so
Well,
brilliant.
that's
No,
actually
no, no,
the
no,
circle
no.
fire.
Well, there goes the AI.
The orbital launcher was given a rally point on another planet, I think is what they.
Yeah, there's like some. What?
What did you say about the
You
AI?
mean
Oh, the AI just died, and I'm not sure where he was.
The circle fire was like the.
Did it
It was,
command
it
yeah,
was
but
just like a
it's
ball.
the-
Of
He
fire.
must have.
Yeah, it's the orbital launcher tries to rally to another planet. Was that what it was?
I don't really want to.
And
He was on my
go
ice
into-
planet.
Was he?
I had to nuke my own ice planet to kill him.
Oh, okay.
That was the only thing that would hit him.
You nuked your own planet.
Yeah.
Desperate times.
Yeah. Definitely. When are you gonna use those other 3 nukes? Come on, dude.
Hey, I'm perfectly happy that the AI made it that long.
I'm giving Tom a crap about not using his nukes. So.
The AI lasted longer than both Scapus and Garrett. I'm happy.
Yeah, you're a jerk.
Andy, yeah. He was beating the crap out of you early game, so I'm pretty.
Yeah, he really was too. Oh. I just killed all the frames.
It's gonna get really badass. The AI won't be wasting its units on useless attacks. It'll be maintaining large blobs.
I was playing a game where it seemed like the AI's threat assessment or whatever was a little off because I had a base and he would send in all the stuff.
Yeah.
And I would make
Well, that's the thing is like, especially with we're very CPU limited because all effects are also being done purely on the CPU right now. One of the main things we're
It wasn't a threat assessment.
waiting on is getting all of our effects moved over to the GPU.
finish me off.
Yeah.
No, this is not on a Titan. This is on a 7670 or 7870 or something like that.
Well, the AI does do that too, but not to that degree. Watching the rest of the nuke was the highlight of this. Like the AI just had a bunch of fabbers building a nuke missile, like on a nuke platform because there was no anti-nukes on the map, and then just nobody noticed, and he just like blew up the middle of Adam's base with a nuke. It was hilarious.
Has anyone?
Accumulate a couple nukes so we can hit
Not yet.
with follow-up punch.
Not yet, but that's something that has to happen eventually. The function that I wrote for picking a nuke target does take in the count of like how many nukes.
So I'm gonna actually sit out here for a minute and watch these nukes come in because we're not actually seeing the proper path.
Until you can either decisively hit
Yeah.
or until he starts to build an anti-nuke.
Yeah.
And I want to see them when they.
Piled up before, and I just want them all at once.
Yeah.
It's like go, because once you throw one, you played your hand. You're showing that it's there. And then
Yeah.
you rush in.
Do we know why our strat icons for nukes are showing out in the middle of nowhere when we're in Celestial View?
Somebody changed something with the
Oh, maybe that's Kevin then.
Maybe because I had it fixed at one point. And then,
No. That's an alien armada invading. from
You're
another
not
galaxy.
funny. Don't even say that. Don't even joke about that crap.
Next-
Because it'll be
We've
listed.
got
It'll be on our forums tomorrow as a feature that we will have alien armadas from other galaxies.
necromongers.
Necromongers.
Necromongers are coming in.
You guys heard it first. William just promised to
Yes.
put in
Stand
alien
by,
armadas
has
from
always
other
received
galaxies. You're now on the hook for that feature.
If they want the feature, they have to convince my wife that I can be home late for dinner.
Okay.
No, actually, that'd be an easy sell. They've got to convince my kid.
Kid, that you can be home late for dinner. Yeah.
Too late, maybe.
Yeah, so
Too late, made the post.
Oh. Oh, hey, look at that. It looks like Tom's piece of performance art is coming in for a landing.
Oh, nice. What a way
I'm just gonna ride this in Doctor Strangelove style.
We still have.
No,
there's,
because it looks
like,
weird when it
Adam
finally
is still
blows up because the camera. You're better off looking at the target planet.
Adam and
Well, I
Dave
will
are
once we get
still
close.
together, so we gotta take each other out.
That's awesome.
Oh wait, is this? Oh, there it
It
is.
looks like he's got a little planet next to him.
Yeah. I said
Oh, that's.
it's his performance art.
Because he's still sending more and more up.
He just said it keeps sending.
Whee!
Yeah. Because those engines totally shooting.
Where's
Take
the-
your logic and get
It's
out.
coming in.
Those particles totally.
Right there.
sense
Boom.
steering.
Oh, man.
And there we go. Game, set, match. That was actually fun watching that performance piece come in for landing. And I got my frames back. Or at least some of them. Alright guys. I think that's just about everything for today. We got some oh. Apparently Tom launched the nukes too. I think they actually
Happened to stay, they just happened to be
Hey Tom, I hate you.
That's awesome.
Wait, what was that?
Because he launched the nukes and the nukes got there after the
After the asteroid landed. That was pretty funny. If it's not clear, I work with an incredible group of smartasses. So, anyway, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you guys soon.